IVM.
Hi everybody, just wanted to ask everyone for a quick favor. We're running a brand survey right now and would really appreciate it if you could let us know what you think about the advertising on IVM. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and do let us know. As part of this, we'll be selecting 10 random participants and sending them some IVM swag, so do fill out those surveys.
Alright, welcome to another very interesting episode of IVM Likes. I'm your host Untitled Chapter. Joining me on this episode are my fellow IVM staffers, Jalasmi and Deep. How are you guys doing? Jalasmi, what's up?
Hello, all good. You tell me.
All good, man.
Yeah, Antariksh, how are you?
Hey, Deep, what's happening, man? Deep, I like how much light you have in your room. This is a complete shift from how you usually are. Usually there's no camera when we talk, and sometimes you're in the dark, which you were in the beginning of when we joined this Zoom chat. But now you're in more light, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, am I not always in the dark on the recordings?
Is that
the video?
Oh, okay, of the video. I thought just in the dark in general. I'm not always in the dark, man. Nice. So, guys, on this episode, we're going to be talking about music in a very interesting way. We're going to be talking about the most, in the sense, what is the most happiest song you heard, or like the most angriest piece of music you've ever come across, you know? It can be all of that, the funniest, saddest, all of that is coming up. So we have like lists, and we have recommendations, and we have a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of music by the mood, like what kind of music you listen to in different moods. What kind of does music affect mood? I know it does mine. Does it do yours as well? So all of that and more coming up right after this break.
$100. That's all it takes to begin your journey with Bitcoin and Ethereum. No, really. With CoinSwitch, you can start investing in over 100 cryptocurrencies with just 100 rupees. On top of that, there are zero charges for deposits and withdrawals, so you can trade, buy, sell, however and whenever you want. All of this, plus their extremely intuitive interface, makes CoinSwitch the perfect app for beginners in the crypto space. But don't take my word for it. Just download CoinSwitch for free and try it out for yourself. If you'd like more information on cryptocurrencies, tune into a show about crypto with me, Rohan Joshi, my new adventure on IVM podcasts. CoinSwitch, kuch to badlega.
All right, and we're back. Joining me are Jalasmi and Deep. Hey guys again. So, music and mood. That's what we're going with. We want though. We usually how lists like these that I've seen on the internet work is that, oh, what is the song that makes you happy? What is the song that makes you sad? We are not exactly doing that. We are going a more extreme sort of way. Oh, that did? Yes, I did. Yeah, well, I'm a rapper also on my spare time. You know, that's what I do. So we are going about it in a different way. We are going to be talking about like the happiest song you ever heard, you know, like that kind of stuff. And like the wackiest, the most lovey-dovey song, all this stuff like that. Before that, I want to ask you guys, mood and music. That's a major thing. I'm sure we have all come across days when you just, for no reason sometimes, you'll just feel like listening to sad, soulful, sad music. So it seems like, oh yeah, this is just one of those days, man. I can't listen to an uplifting song today. I don't want to listen to a happy song. You just listen to sad songs. There'll be days where you can't be bothered by a sad song. You'll just listen to all the funny songs, you know, and go through all your Lonely Island lists and whatever of all the funniest songs that you come across. So
yeah, these two are called weekdays and weekends.
They're called days and weekends. Days are happy songs?
Sad songs?
Sad.
Of course, sad songs because you're like done with the day.
Oh,
and then weekends where you're all upbeat.
If our listeners would have noticed, there was a 2-minute silence. That was just for a 2-minute silence. That when a good joke died.
It's okay. मैं comedian नहीं हूँ ना, अंतरिक्ष है ना, ठीक है, कोशिश तो की.
Hey man, my jokes die all the time. You just have to power through. That's what you do.
Oh, don't bother, bro. I wasn't mentioning you anyways.
No, I know. That's fine. We all know who you're talking about, Deep. It's fine. You don't have to say that. All right. So I want to start right from the top. How does music affect your mood? I know it's a very open-ended question because you can go in a variety of ways in that question. Basically, does it really have an effect on you in your own personal lives? Does music help your mood in a certain way or help set your mood in a certain way. Like I have a real life example that I can get to in some time. If you guys want to start on this.
You go first.
Okay, fine. So for me, as I said, like already, there are days that I will listen to a particular sort of music, like entirely. Very often, what helps me, like music is calm me down before I'm trying to go on stage for stand up. And this has happened like before also, where I'll be backstage, just like a little nervous, and I listen to music, and it'll immediately calm me down or like make me a little less nervous. It has really helped. Yep, that's a major thing for me. I know one of the songs I used to listen to all the time before going on stage, I used to like really calm me down. I don't know, for whatever reason, was Kabira from Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, the abridged version, the one with the Banno Re Banno
Tochi Rehna and
that one.
Kavita.
Yeah.
Okay, that one.
That
Yeah,
one.
Rekha Bhardwaj and Tochi.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay.
No, that is Harshdeep.
Wait a second.
That is Harshdeep Kaur and Arijit Singh.
Yeah, like you mentioned the one which has dholak and all in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one. Banno Re
Chali
Banno Me.
Sasural ko.
Yeah. Ye Kabira Mane. Yeah,
Bro,
great
you
song.
are listening to marriage songs before going on stage.
Dude, I know it's a weird thing.
This
Dude, what
whole
works?
scenario should be in the
If something
wackiest
works,
list.
it works, dude. If something works, it works. Don't mess with it. That is so yeah. That's just one
From
example.
all the
of
songs,
how music,
all the peaceful songs on the internet.
yeah, of all the pieces of songs on the internet, this is the one I could find. So I think what happened was this song was on my playlist, and I was just playing like a list of songs, and this song really worked. And like how you listen to a song after a little while, and you're like, oh, you appreciate it all over again. I think that's what happened randomly before a show once, and since then I remember this song as being the song that helps me in that mood or something. I think put me in that mood. Yeah. What about you guys? You guys have anything to do with in this regard? Like, how does music affect your mood, or how has it affected, or how do you guys think music affects you guys?
So there are two things. One is you have specific songs that just lift your mood. So for example, if I've had a bad day, my go-to song is Don't Judge Me. It's Emotional Atyachar rock version.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like I can listen to that song on loop and just diffuse my head.
Okay.
Because of course, at the end of the day, you're angry, you're like frustrated, and that song just... So it's like for the first 5 times you listen to that song, and then I listen to Jumri Talaiya from this Jagga Jasoos, and it's like an entire cycle complete, and the entire anger cycle is done. Matlab gussa kar liya, shant ho gaye, chalo back to life.
And I would like to give a notice to our listeners that all the songs that we're going to be mentioning, we will make each of us sing that song, a few lines maybe.
Yeah.
Achha.
But yeah, so I remember Emotional Atyachar when it came out, it was such a rage because it was such a unique song when it came out.
The bass version is epic, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's not the song I listen to. I listen to the rock version.
The rock version.
It's like, it's on another level. It's one of those metal sort of songs. So मैं तो अंग्रेजी सुनती नहीं. So this is my...
It's not metal, but yeah, you can say punk, but yeah, take it.
Yeah, Deep is the authority. He decides.
One more thing is how music and memory is so much connected.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, you're just sitting and randomly a song plays and it takes you back to a place. For example, Rockstar released in 2011. I went to Kashmir in 2011, and each time I listen to a song from that album, it just takes me back to the Kashmir days. And because I know this happens, I sometimes just manipulate myself कि चलो अभी यहाँ आया है, 3-4 गाने यहाँ पे loop पे सुनेंगे, so that memory gets connected. And then whenever I'm in Bombay, whenever I'm like, what is this stupid city life, I just listen to those songs and I'm transported for some time.
I have something like that. Very close is the song. This is what you said just made me think of this. There's a song from the movie Kya Kehna. The title track from the movie Kya Kehna, the old Pretty Zinta movie with Saif Ali Khan and Chandrachud Singh. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Right? And so the song goes, Mile hum, na 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 na,
Yeah.
Oh,
क्या
क्या
कहना
कहना.
पल
Okay.
को
Yeah, yeah.
बाल.
Oh, which by the way is a copy of some other English songs. I'm forgetting what
Oh,
it's called.
हाँ. I remember
Yeah.
the lyrics now.
Yeah. Na 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 na.
ऐ
Yeah.
दिल
Huh.
लाया
Alaya
है
hai bahar.
बहार.
Yes, that's the one. Correct.
Yeah,
So
that's
this
the one.
song always makes me think of. I remember in Delhi. I used to stay in Delhi. I was born in Delhi, and my grandmother every morning would put on the radio. Okay, and every morning, I kid you not, every single morning, they would play this song. I was like a little kid. The movie must have just come out around that time. I imagine that's why they were playing the song every day. But every single day they would play this song, dude. And yeah, always takes me back. This song, whenever it plays, I always think of sitting in the drawing room with my grandmother in Delhi, and she making me sugary toast. She used to do with like cream and sugar and a piece of toast, which used to be one of my favorite things.
That's good यार. उस time रेडियो पे अच्छे गाने बजते थे. Right now,
हाँ.
if you ever miss the lockdown,
Oh,
you
dude.
all have like Coca-Cola too, and that will take you to.
But
No,
dude,
radio
also,
stations need to up their playlist.
also,
yeah.
I think nowadays, if I'm not wrong, earlier it must have been the same also, but maybe we did not notice it. But now it just seems like radio is like two advertisements and there's a song in between, you know?
अरे but पैसा कहाँ से आएगा यार?
No, absolutely true. But it's so many ads. Have better. I know, Jalasmi, you have worked in radio before. You have to get to that part also. But I
मेरा
just.
दिल है उधर.
But would you not agree that the
No,
ad
I
sync
agree.
can
I
be irritating?
agree. I absolutely agree. And there
Well,
have
that's
been
what
like,
our listeners are looking up to, because it's going to be like more of ad and less of podcast, maybe 2 years or 3 years down the line.
I hope not.
I don't think so. The advantage of podcast is you can just forward ahead now. So in radio, you can't. So if there's an ad coming, you have to sit through it. Like for instance, I remember
Points.
driving back home from wherever I was driving back home from, and I really like the radio still. I'll listen to it if I don't really feel I listen to like putting on music on my own and deciding what kind of music I want to listen to. I'll just put on the radio. But it has happened that there are like 9 channels maybe stored on my in my car ka console, right? All 9 of them have ads going on. So now I can't even listen to any song by browsing through all 9 channels, dude. This is insane. And
No,
it has happened. I'm
something.
not
I'll
kidding.
tell you something. In around Diwali, you have 30 minutes of ads. Imagine, itna
Like
sara ad
per
aata
day,
hai.
per hour,
hour,
30 minutes
hour.
per hour.
Yes.
Oh,
क्योंकि
good
Diwali
lord,
में
dude.
it's like, brands are spending money to reach everybody, and सब लोग अपनी गाड़ी वाड़ी में आते जाते रहते हैं. See, the thing about radio is now, if you check your smartphone right now, there will be no FM radio ka app. You might have to download it. It's just people like me who are so attached to the medium. I use a Nokia. It has an FM. So
Oh, nice.
I'm like, I don't want to let go of this phone, but this one's also getting old. So radio wale, matlab, it's just your car, cab that you get to listen to. Otherwise, how will you listen? So there is not much support also the industry has. So उनको advertisements से पैसा मिलता है, तो they have to, you don't even have this subscriber thing. People won't pay for radio because you've been having radio for free for so long. So yeah, these things, I mean, that's my case for radio.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, just tell them, no, Jalasmi. Tell them कि ad थोड़ा कम कर लो. क्या बड़ी बात
कर लो
है?
यार, कर लो. मैं
Okay,
बोल
हाँ,
दूंगी. I will
चलो.
tell them. Don't
Chalo,
worry.
thanks.
But when you're talking about radio now, that reminds me, music and mood. So when I was in Radio City, I learned something. They used to do something called mood mapping. So कैसे ना, when you wake up in the morning, you're very happy, you're upbeat, need more energy to get through the day. And
Yeah.
sometimes, उठ के तुम groggy होते हो. Sometimes just a really nice song plays on the radio. That energy is, वो energy तुम में आ जाती है, and then you just somehow are ready to start the day. So in the first 4-5 hours, like if there's a 7 to 11 slot, they play contemporary music, all this Tony Kakkar Badshah, because of the beat and energy and everything. And then after the 11, they'll just slow down to a little more mellow music, and then afternoon is all really slow music, and then sham ko fir se that energy will pick up, because you have to again get back home, go to the gym, stuff like that. And then raat ko, because you are in that din khatam ho gaya, a little nostalgic and everything, that's when they play retro. So this is how radio stations also have been doing mood mapping. Of course, everybody's experimenting. So you have a Radio Nasha which plays retro all the time. You have Ishq FM which plays like love songs all the time. But the general trend is this. This is how they do mood mapping, and that's how you get your music.
Yeah. So mind mapping for radio stations. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Mood mapping.
Mood mapping. Sorry, mind mapping is so completely different.
Mind mapping is Sherlock.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, Antariksh just mixed up Pegasus with mood music.
Yeah, exactly. Mind mapping. Okay, nice. But yeah, so mood mapping is so interesting. I never thought of it that way. I always knew that radio stations were really meticulous with their planning for the programming for the day. So that's really impressive. I was just something to think about, like how can we use that in our podcasting? Although, like, I think now that I think about it, like, I think podcasting, you can just listen to the podcast according to the mood you're in, man. And you don't have to always listen to a podcast. You can change. So I think you can just, it works differently.
Podcast is information. Podcast, a lot of information. So I doubt you can do any kind of mood mapping.
There are entertaining podcasts. There are game show podcasts. There are podcasts for everything. So not exclusively information is what I would say.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool. Deep, what about you, man? You haven't said something in a while. How do you relate music with mood?
So I don't know if I'm the only one in this, but when I listen to music, I happen to rekindle my imagination. I mean, when I'm listening to, say, for example, any music, maybe a happy music or a sad music, I imagine a scenario that song is trying to make for me, or that song actually has to portray. So it's not just about the mood; it's also about your imagination.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in my teens, I used to imagine love songs. When I crossed my teen, I used to imagine depressing songs. Well, don't judge me.
All of us.
I think we've all done that. We've all imagined. We've all imagined that we'll be in a Shah Rukh song and we'll put out our arms and the girl will come running in our arms. Hey, I love you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not Shah Rukh impression. And, hey, kya yaar? Hey, kamal karta hai yaar.
Hey, no, don't do this. Shah Rukh Khan is the best, okay?
Slow claps for Antariksh over here. But yeah, but this imagination, like creating imagination over a song, it's really helpful in a way because that's where your mood generates. That's from where your mood generates. It's not where your mood. You have a mood and you can generate an imagination. So it's my theory. Like it's the imagination that helps you feed and breed the mood.
True.
Very true. For sure. Like I think very often you, at least this happens to me all the time. I don't know if you guys are thinking. Whenever I'm watching like a song video that I like, right? I would imagine myself in the song, singing that song and getting all the accolades for that song. So like in the audience, if there's like, if in the video, there is a rock star who's having like a baller time and the crowd is like, oh my God, I love you.
That's what happens with me with most of the song. Like, me being a musician and me being comparatively active in the performance scene, like when I listen to certain songs, I imagine that I'm playing that song on the stage, and I like to give myself those kicks through my imagination. Although I'm not getting any in this pandemic, but yeah.
Which is that one song that you really like to imagine yourself singing? Any song from movies or?
The problem is there's not just one song. There's not just one song. There's never one song. Like for people like me.
For example, one
song that immediately comes to mind.
I have this one song that for me is like I imagine every time performing on the stage is Collective Souls. A song called "Shine" by Collective Souls.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite song. Like it's never gonna leave me. And the cover version of it done by Pillars is also really good. So that's my song. One of my songs. Yeah.
Antariksh, what is yours?
So I have one Hindi song that I keep thinking again and again.
Oh, yes.
Because I love the movie so much, is Pichle 7 Dino Mein from Rock On. It's already like in a live setting and all. Love that song so much. Pichle 7 Dino Mein Maine Khoya. Yeah. कभी खुद पे हंसा मैं और कभी खुद पे.
Yeah.
I can do a
For
Farhan
me, it
Akhtar.
is this
I can
one.
actually do a Farhan impression. I used to be. नहीं, one sec. Hey, कमाल करते हो तुम लोग यार.
Come on, do it.
Hey, क्या
Oh
कमाल
my
करते हो यार
God,
तुम.
that's so close. That's so close.
That's not bad, right? Yeah.
That's so close.
Yeah.
It's
But
okay.
I can't sing. Singing in that voice is a little more difficult. पिछले साथ. No, I can't.
Never
Can't do it.
mind.
Sorry.
Never
Let's
mind,
moving
guys.
on. Moving right on. So what about you, Jalasmi? Do you ever have a song that you
Yeah,
would
it's
perform live in your mind?
Pareshan, Pareshan. I love that song so much. I can sing it so well. स्टेज पे परफॉर्म करने का मौका नहीं मिला यार. आएगा, वो भी दिन आएगा.
Okay, fair enough. Nice. I'll come, man. I'll soon come pretty soon. So let's just get into it, dude. We have a lot of songs to cover.
Yes.
A lot of basically moods to cover, right? Some of these are not really moods. Like you'll see what we mean when we get to that part of the list. But it's basically just songs to help you in various different ways. What, guys, can I ask, is the happiest song you've ever heard? Also,
or you can phrase it. Yeah,
also,
or you
I
can
know-
say
I
the
know-
happiest songs.
yeah, happiest songs, exactly. Yeah, so I am the host, I know, but I want to ask you guys: do you guys want to give me one song, or do you guys want to give me multiple songs for
Multiple. Maybe our top 3.
top 3? Okay, cool. I have at least 2, I think, in most categories. But hai to hai. Whatever is there is there. Let's start with Deep.
Yeah, that's injustice to the other songs, man. Come on, don't do this. Don't
अरे
do
ऐसे
this.
नहीं है यार, क्या कर सकते हैं, अभी पूरा लिस्ट देंगे तो दिन खत्म हो जाएगा, because songs
That's true,
तो
man.
बहुत सारे हैं.
Dude. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
just like swift through those songs. You don't
okay,
have to
what is the category that
define.
you have the most songs in, Deep? Most songs.
Okay,
I have most love songs, yeah.
Most love songs. I have one love song.
Sad, Antariksh,
Okay.
sad.
Hilarious.
So
this is like my favorite love.
I have the most of the songs in the wackiest and in the feel energetic and good, and then goes the second one is the saddest. Yeah, I'm the saddest guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow. I was very
Yeah.
conservative,
Okay,
guys.
even I have those.
I like 1 2 1 2 in all. 'Cause I thought like, we want to keep the show
Acha, chalo.
short. All right.
Antariksh, you do 1 2 1 2. I'll do top 3. Deep, you skim through the songs.
Deep, you go top
Yeah.
100. You do UK Billboard chart 100 top Billboard chart.
Deep's Billboard.
I am just hoping that after this podcast, people really appreciate the list that I'm giving them.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Maybe you guys
That's
do.
true.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I am pretty much sure that most of the songs, none of you guys or maybe of the some of our listeners might not have heard it.
हिंदी होंगे तो मैंने पक्का सुने होंगे. अंग्रेजी I'll have to see.
Hindi bhi shayad. I mean, they might not have heard. But yeah, let's go ahead.
Chalo, let's see.
All right. Would you like to start, Deep? Tell us the happiest song you ever heard.
Okay, the happiest
Or
song that I
song.
ever heard.
Yeah.
Okay. The songs, like I'll start with the first one, which always like gives me the happy feels, is by Enrique Iglesias. I Like How It Feels. Have you guys heard it? No. As I
How have I
guessed
not
it
heard the
right.
song, man? I've heard like I think
As
all
I
of Enrique.
guessed it right. Enrique Iglesias, I Like How It Feels, featuring Pitbull. So this song, it goes like, it's my time, it's my life, I can do what I like, something like that. And the chorus goes like how it feels, so just turn it up, let me go, I'm alive, let you know, something like that. And that the lyrics itself are so like makes it's energetic, but it's also gives you happy feels. Like, okay, yes, like you don't deserve to be sad all the time. Come on. That's the kind of vibe I get through this song. Although I'm not a fan of Enrique Iglesias, but I'm a fan of the vibe that he's creating through this music. It's more energetic, more happy, more hyped up. Yeah, and one more from the Hindi section of this happy list is this song called "Duba Duba Rehta Hoon."
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
yes.
Guys,
Yeah.
so this song is always
By-
very light. Yeah, it's
Mohit
very
Chauhan.
light, and Mohit Chauhan, yes,
Silk Road,
Mohit
yeah.
Chauhan. Yeah, and it's very light. There's no stress in the song. Like you just
Yeah.
feel
It's
light
such a
and you
relaxing
feel
song.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Nice.
But yeah, duba duba rehta hu. Yeah, and yeah, just me. You wanna go ahead, please?
And that's all. You have only 2 songs, ma.
Hey, he has
No.
wackiest. He
I
has
do have.
50.
I do
Oh,
have.
Akis,
Wait.
okay.
I do
Where
have
are
good. I do have good numbers of happy songs as well. For example, in Hindi, there is "Main Kya Karu" from the movie Barfi.
Oh, yes.
Also, "Oye Boy Charlie" from Matru Ki
Matru Ki
Bijli Ka
Bijli Ka
Mandola.
Mandola, yes.
And also, the next song that I'm going to tell is "The West." For me, it's like one of the Hindi songs that always gives you the best feels. Is "Life Sahi Hai" from the movie Pyar Ka Panchnama.
Pyar Ka Panchnama.
And then there is this old song called "Ye Zameen Ka Rahi Hai." Again, it's a song you always hear when you're on the road. Like that gives you the scenario, and plus the song is like ultra happy feeling.
Yeah.
And then there is this song from Anjana Anjani, "I Feel
Oh,
Good."
of course.
Okay, now coming back to, I do listen to some Punjabi songs as well. So almost all Diljit Dosanjh songs are happy songs, even if they are like about breakup. For example, Panjtara, Patiala Peg, all these songs about breakup, but they really give you like that feel to just throw away everything which you're holding and just dance off. That's up. Like Panjtara, and the most happiest and most feel good song is like Mitrada Junction. You guys have to listen to that. That's really good. And coming back to English, yeah, as I said before, "Shine" is my happy song by Collective Soul. And then there is this Pharrell Williams song, "Happy."
Oh,
which
dude.
I first
Happy
heard
was on
in-
my list. That's almost a cheat. Like, dude. So okay, I want to get to that. That's something that we should establish. If two of us have the same song on our list, no? Because what are the odds of that? There are a million songs in this world, dude. If two of us have a different this thing, we get like an accomplishment. Okay, there should be. We should commemorate this moment.
You should
both
sing.
Achievement unlocked.
Gao tum
Achievement
logo
unlocked.
gana.
And the last one that I just want to
No.
want to
Okay,
mention is,
so if two of us, I got it. If two of us have the same song on our list, then the other person, the third person who did not have that song, has to sing.
मुझे तो आता ही नहीं है वो गाना.
that doesn't make sense. She doesn't knows it.
You can sing any other song, that's fine, but it's a punishment, so you have to.
Very nice. I'll sing one of my songs.
But yeah, I just quickly want to mention the last two songs from the list is Blind Melon's "No Rain." It is about a bumblebee who moves around the garden, all cheery and happy and jovial, and wishing for the rain to come soon. So that's you guys have to listen to. And Flip Side, which is a rap band, their song called "When It Was Good." Yeah, that song is good as well.
Flip
Deep
side.
send,
The guy's
send
song,
links.
"Someday You're gonna
Oh, that's on my
rise
list.
up from the
That's on my list.
da, da,
That's
da,
on my
da,
list.
da.
That's on my list.
Oh, nice.
But it's not in the category. It's not in this happiest category. But I'll come to that. Yeah, you tell
Grace
me
ke
you saying.
bacche.
Yeah, Jalasmi?
Okay, so I'll tell you my happy songs. The first one is this song from Kal Ho Na Ho called Kuch To Hua Hai, where
Kuch ho gaya
they're
hai.
all in love before before Preeti Zinta goes to confess her feelings to Shah Rukh Khan.
No, at the end of this song, by the way, is when Saif Ali Khan's character says, whatever, Pooja, and she says, Rahul. Right? I remember this very clearly from the movie. I love the song also. Yes, Jalasmi. Yes.
Yeah, it has a very nice,
Very nice.
beat to it, and it's just a
And
very
great
cute
lyrics.
song.
Great lyrics.
Yeah.
Aina ho to dekh leta hoon. Yeah.
Then the other happy song is Kya Karu from Wake Up Sid.
Dude, I have that song on
Yeah,
my list.
high five.
It's happy, dude. It's happy. What is happening? That is insane. That is crazy. Wow. See, Deep and I ka happy being on the happy list is kind of like, chalo, the song is called Happy, But Kya Karu is such a pull, dude. It is a reference. It is, oh man. Dude,
I
Jalasmi, we are
love that
vibing,
song.
dude. We are vibing.
That was my ringtone for the longest time, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm getting calls from annoying people, so I should change my ringtone. But I love that song.
Dude, love that song and love how it's picturized in the car and all that.
Yes.
Good, love that.
I actually went to 2-3 malls to find that T-shirt which he's wearing. Those 3 men.
I thought you were saying I went to a few malls to find that car. I want to buy that car.
No, not car. That T-shirt he's wearing. There are 3 men on the shirt, And that the movie came out when I was very tomboyish. So I'm like, yaar, ye t-shirt kahin mil jati to, but mujhe nahi mili. But anyway.
I never even thought
But
of going.
but why you guys should know this? As a matter of fact, Wake Up Sid has all songs which are happy. I mean,
Yeah.
Wake Up Sid, the title song itself is so happy, so energetic and happy. Ik Tara itself is so. It should be on the list of calm and mesmerizing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ik Tara.
Yeah.
That's what.
So next song is Savarlu from Lutera.
Savarlu. Yeah.
Yes. So that
Beautiful song. I think that song, I mean, not that it matters in India especially, but that song has won a Filmfare for best playback singer.
Yeah. The song and its beats. So the beats take me back to this another song by where it's picturized on Devanand. Main zindagi ka saath. That one. That is also a happy song. So, and English, I have one happy song which is called Lush Life by shit, I forgot the name. But it's called Lush Life. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was. So that one. So these are my top 3 Hindi and 1 English.
I don't know about you guys, but Get Lucky by Daft Punk is also a happy song. That's
true. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. And well, and if you did get lucky, it's a happy ending also. Get it?
Yeah, that's what you're aiming for happiness.
Yeah, you're aiming for happiness. That's true. Pursuit of happiness. That song is.
I just watched that movie yesterday. Last night.
Oh, wow, what is happening, dude? What is happening?
Wow, people have time to watch movies. Who are you? How do you get time to watch movies?
I mean, after I made this list, obviously.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Lucky all.
I from my list, I did have happy on the list. I did have Kya Karoon, Hole Hole Jo Mera Dil Kar. Had that on the list also. I also have 2 other songs. One is Uptown Funk featuring Mark Ronson.
I love that song.
By Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars. And so I remember I watched the Graham Norton show. The Graham Norton show is a late night talk show from UK, and Michelle Pfeiffer, the actress, was on that show. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I think it was that show only. So she was on that show, and someone asked her what it was like to have her name appear in the second line of the biggest song of that summer, which was Uptown Funk. And she's like, yeah, it's bizarre, dude. I've like, in the sense, like, she's not that prominent an actress that she was back in the 90s. And she's like, dude,
could you just mention that line where he sings her name?
Michelle Pfeiffer, that white hole.
He comes from this hit, that ice cold Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold, something like that.
That white gold. Okay, that was like, this hit, that ice cold Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, state masterpiece.
Yeah.
Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Oh man, this is too fun. I think I could do this podcast for like hours.
We should do a karaoke on this. Yeah. I mean, I think I've done it.
Just a reminder, like us. Just a reminder for our listeners, we are planning for an Antakshari podcast soon.
Yes, I think, yes.
Episode, Antakshari episode.
Antakshari episode, sorry.
Yeah.
If we had a podcast, how
we can do a podcast also,
We don't get happiness all the time. It's always a pursuit to the happiness.
Yeah. Okay, so and the last song I had in my happy list is again I don't think this one will be on any of your lists, but it's from Bunty or Bubbly. The song Dhadak Dhadak Dhadak.
Oh yes.
Dua udaye dhadak 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 city bajaye re. Yeah, love that song. It's really good.
Bunty or Bubbly 2 is coming, just by the way, but I'm sad Abhishek Bachchan is not there. Saif and Rani.
Rani also won't be there.
No, Rani and Saif are there, and there is Siddharth, the gully boy wala.
Bunty or Bubbly में Saif नहीं काम कर रहा. He wasn't there.
नहीं था, but 2 में है.
Oh, dude, that's.
Oh, that guy is a good actor, though.
Saif is great. I like Saif.
Saif has pretty eyes, yeah.
No, I like Saif.
I'm not talking about Saif. I'm talking about Siddharth, the guy from
Siddharth Chaturvedi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. But I'm kind of upset that Abhishek is not there, dude.
What? I know, same.
Dude, but I have a complaint. I hope the songs are not as long, dude. Each song is too long from the first one to probably like. I don't think there's a single song which is below 7 minutes. 7 minutes, dude. You have like 5 songs in the movie. 7 minutes per song. That's ridiculous. Actually, they have more than 5 songs.
I hope they don't remix Kajrare. That'll be criminal.
They will. They'll probably remix a lot of the
No, please, no.
That's a probable thing to happen. But yeah, let's move on.
Yep. All right. So from happiest, let's go to the opposite end of the spectrum. Let's go to the saddest. And I have a song, if I can start this one. I have a song which no one can top as the saddest song. Okay. Now, this song is literally something that my dad has told me. And I stand by his what he says is basically that this is the saddest song if you just listen to the lyrics. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do right now, guys. I'm going to sing the song Kabhi Khud Pe, Kabhi Halat Pe. Okay. And the song goes, Kabhi Khud Pe, Kabhi Halat Pe, Rona Aaya. Yeah. And what then? Baat nikli to har ek baat pe rona aaya. That's the whole song, dude. After every single line, there's rona aaya, there's a rona aaya.
That sounds like a ghazal to me, bro.
It kind of is.
Yeah, it's kind of a ghazal.
Yeah. I mean, this is not my favorite song, mind you, but it is the saddest song I've heard.
Yeah, like in terms of lyrics. Yeah, but it doesn't make us feel sad. Look at us, we're laughing.
Yeah, but the saddest song, just the saddest song. This is just going by those terms is, I think this would apply. I have 2 more Hindi songs. One is Saw Dard from the movie Janeman. Wow, nice, full, nice. Love the song. And it's also a very sad song. And in the picturization, very sad because everyone is crying in the movie when the song is going on screen. Great song. And the third one, maybe you guys will agree. It's possible this one made it on one of your lists. Very possible. I'm not saying that. Who knows? It's Tadap Tadap Ke Dil from Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam.
It's too cheesy, man. That's too cheesy to be on our list.
Okay, fair enough, dude.
Nobody listens to Tadap Tadap Ke on their breakup. At least I didn't.
Dude, I mean, when I was making my list, when I was making my list, I was making sure that the lyrics are not that literal and that deliberately lyrics.
I want to see what
actually means. That tadap came on. Like I literally had constipation while listening to those songs, kind of things. But no.
Actually, instead of tadap tadap, tanhai gives more feel.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. How did I miss tanhai?
Also because Sonu Nigam just gets everything, gets the mood right in every song.
Have you heard? There is on YouTube an MTV unplugged version of Tanhai, and god, it is beautiful. It's just check it out, man. It's damn good. Sonu Nigam just murders it. Amazing. Anything else, Jalasmi?
Should I go with my sad songs?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm done with mine. Yeah.
Okay. One is, of course, talking about lyrics. Lutera se zinda hu yaar kafi hai.
Oh yeah.
Yes. No.
Have you heard that song? I haven't heard that song. So.
Yeah, we have heard it, but it's the saddest song, so we are giving our condolences to that song.
Then there is a song from. There's a song from Jab Harry Met Sejal called Ghar Khali Hai Jo Tere Bina Main Wo Ghar Hu Tera. So, okay, that's my sad song.
What are these songs?
Then there is...
For our listeners, we are nodding no, not because we have not heard.
No, it's a beautiful song. It's Arijit Singh and Nikita Gandhi. Just have a listen once. I'm sure it'll make you also very sad. Then there is Ay Ajnabi from Dil Se.
Oh, great. Wow, nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ay Ajnabi. Nice.
Agar Tum Saath Ho from Tamasha.
Yeah, we have heard it.
And Angrezi Gaano mein, I have this song called Fix You by Coldplay. Now, nice. I know it's not exactly a sad song. It's more like a song offering empathy. But वो गाना सुन के मेरे को बहुत रोना आता है. So that's why I've put it in my list.
You're like, I have so much to fix.
This is
that was my post-breakup phase.
Too much fixing required.
No, that was my post-breakup phase. So that song just like comforted me, and then I'm like, mujhe rone de. Okay.
But let me just put this forth. In that right. I mean, it's not just sometimes that the song has a happy tune, has a happy composition, but lyrics and the picturization of the song is sad, actually.
Yeah.
So that happens with most of the Western artists and Western musicians who actually have portrayed the song with a music which is very happy, but the actual meaning behind the song is a little bit depressing or sad. like that.
Yeah. I have
And
an
that happens.
example there. So the beats of the song are very upbeat, but it's called We Don't Talk Anymore. We don't talk anymore. So it's actually वैसे तो sad song है ना कि
That you don't talk anymore. I know, it's pretty sad.
yeah.
Damn. That's
Same
me and
goes
all
with
my childhood friends, man.
Same,
Oh shit,
since you just
Not a
mentioned
single-
since Jalasmi mentioned, same goes with attention. Come on.
Yeah. You just want attention. Yeah.
So I'll just go with my list quickly because, as I mentioned, "Saddest" is one of the biggest lists in with me. So I'll start with the English song. My favorite band, Porcupine Tree. The song called "Mellotron Scratch." There are two songs in here: "Mellotron Scratch" and "Start of Something Beautiful." Now, "Mellotron Scratch," just to give people an idea about what this song is. "Mellotron Scratch" is about this. This girl who was a little irritated and started crying listening to scratching of the mellotron. Mellotron is actually an instrument, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this is what Porcupine Tree mentions, that this song was written in context to a girl who started crying listening to mellotron, which is supposed to be a very eerie thing. Yeah,
That's what a mellotron
right.
is.
That's
It's like a piano.
That's what I meant.
It's kind of like a piano.
Yeah, that's like a piano. So it gives you that melancholic feeling, melancholic tune when it's played, and the girl actually started crying. So they made this on that context. And the second song, as I said, "Start of Something Beautiful." The lyrics itself, in this song, Stephen Wilson is saying, "Always in my thought you are, always in my dreams you are," and the lyrics goes like. I thought it was the start of something beautiful, but well, think again. He means to say that he loved a girl, he loved someone, and she also was like winging along with it. But then it wasn't the way he thought it was. So it was start of something beautiful, what he thought, but actually it wasn't. He was saying it to himself. Well, think again. Then the next song, I don't know if you guys have heard it. It's by Pearl Jam, "Black." This song has deep feels. Deep feels. Like if you listen to this song, he is describing his time with a girl who's not now with him and he's with someone else, where he says that like I hope you were the son. I hope you are the son of somebody's life, but why not mine? I hope you like something like that. I'm not really getting the lyrics right now, the immediate lyrics, but if I go to sing the whole song, I might. But yeah, that's how. Next song is, you guys might have heard, John Mayer's "I Guess I Just Feel Like."
Okay.
Yeah, that song. You guys are no? Come on. Yeah, this song is.
My English music vocab is not that good.
This is really good. This is really good. And the next song is Alter Bridge by Alter Bridge. It's called "Blackbird." And
what? The McCartney song?
No. It's by the band called Alter Bridge. It's by the band called Alter Bridge, and the song is called "Blackbird." They wrote this song on one of their friends who passed away, and the lyrics, something the best lyric that hits me is because the static of this cruel world causes some birds to fly long before they have seen their days. So this part of the whole song gets really hard. I mean, if you guys can make meaning out of it, it's really good. And the next song is by The Who. It's "Behind Blue Eyes." Again, the Limp Bizkit version is really good. You guys should hear. And it's about the whole scenario that he's in love with you. Then the next song is "Seether" by Seether, "Broken" featuring Amy D. I'll just run through the list now. John Lennon, "Working Class Hero." This song is for everyone who's a working class hero. Yeah. Number next song is by Hollywood Undead, "Black." Our very favorite Linkin Park. Almost all the songs are very depressing and stressful, but numb in the end, "Easier to Run," "Breaking the Habit," Blackbirds, and "My December" hits you the best. And the next one is "Birds of the Fall," "Carnival of Rust." Yeah, if anybody have heard about it.
Yeah, of course. Dude, "Carnival of Rust," I know.
Yeah. And the last one from the English list is by Demi Lovato. By Demi Lovato, "Skyscrapers." If you guys not have, I'm so surprised you haven't heard any of these.
I've only heard "Carnival of Rust."
Yeah. And going to the Hindi section, Jalasmi is doing Ye Ye.
Ah, thank God.
The first song is Hale Dil from the movie Hale Dil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the next one is by Gajendra Verma, Emptiness.
Oh, of course. Of course,
And,
the OG.
Yeah, and is this just me, or there were rumors that this guy wrote this song because he was dying out of cancer?
Yes. There were rumors. Everybody believed it, and then he released Tera Ghata, and I'm like, wait, what is this guy doing here now?
The next song is Hum Befapa Hargiz Na The, and the next song is Ek Pyar Ka Nagma Hai. Oh, this actually
nice. Ek Pyar Ka Nagma is great, yeah.
This actually made me cry. And this one is the feel. Chain mujhe ab aina. Chain mujhe ab aina. That thing. And from Punjabi, Main Tenu Samjhawa Ki, and that is the end of my saddest song list.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, man. So that brings us to the end of this first half of this episode. Join us after this very short break. We at IVM love video games and technology. The amount of times we've talked about our favorite video games on this show, we should be starting our own game studios by now. Jokes aside, for now though, check out our great new podcast, Global Victoria Tech Talks, a show where you can listen to some truly compelling tech stories coming out of the booming ed tech and gaming industries in Melbourne in Victoria, Australia. With episodes on gaming and ed tech, this show could well help you in figuring out your next move if you're thinking about getting into those two sectors, and tell you about how the Victorian government has helped make Melbourne into a major hub for edtech and gaming. So do catch Global Victoria Tech Talks on the IVM Podcasts app, website, or wherever else you get your podcasts from. The show is presented by Global Victoria, the trade arm of the Victoria government in Australia. All right, and we're back. Guys, the next one is one of my favorite categories because I think I am a huge fan of funny songs. I'm actually a fan of anything that's funny. And I have some very funny songs to talk about. And let's start off with Jalasmi.
Okay. Funny songs. Let me see. One funny song. I mean, it's not a funny song. It's just that the picturization is really cute. It's Chaturnar from Nayi Padosan. That one. Then there is Muttu Kodi Kavadi Hada, if you know. It's again, picturization बहुत funny है उसका. There is this one song, something आना सोमवार है तुमको मुझसे so he's just like trying to get her to say yes to something, but वो लड़की शानी है, वो ऐसे नाना नाना बोल देती है. So I mean, that song used to really amuse me back then. And then there is Chalao na Naino se baan re. I mean,
Jaan le lo na jaan re. Ooh.
And this one, this classic, wo pa 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 pa.
What is that?
That's a song from
Son of Sardar.
Oh, I thought you were pa 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 pa.
No, wo
already. Okay, sorry.
I mean, yeah. So these were my funny songs. It's a chota list.
Man, dude, that song, Chalao na se baan re is so catchy, dude. And it's one of the few Himesh songs I still like. Very few Himesh songs like that, and songs from Namaste London I still like. Those are the only Himesh songs. Like the Ye Veeraniya and all that, which also is
Namaste London is a classic album. Yeah,
for sure. And the entire album is great. Also, Veeraniya, the Himesh song, turns out is also a good sad song. So add that to that list.
I'll just quickly go with my list.
Yes, please.
My songs. I mean, the funniest one on my list from English is by 12 Foot Ninja, Coming For You. Now, this song is a heavy song, but if you see the video, you will actually like it to be in the funniest section. So, you should listen to this song. And I'll quickly go to the Hindi one now. Babaji Ki Booty.
Hey, great. What a great poll, dude. Nice. Great.
Babaji Ki Booty is the funniest Hindi song. I don't need to explain about this song.
Go on, yeah. Right?
Yeah. And then there is second one called Bittu Sabki Lega. From the movie, I don't really know the name of. But there was this actor from what's his name? I don't really know, but he was in Fukre, the lead actor. And
Pulkit Samrat.
Pulkit Samrat. Yeah, he was this was his debut film. And the next one is Mere Is Pe. Sari Duniya Mere Is Pe kind of song. That's the song sung by this guy. It was Mikka. Yeah. And the next song from Faltu O Teri. Have you heard that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are my funniest songs from the Hindi and English.
Okay. Wow. I have only two songs which I feel are the funniest. Okay. One of them. So the thing is, I had a lot, but I didn't want to make this list go super long. So I have only two. One is Eminem song called Without Me. It goes, I say, this looks like the top of me, so everybody just follow me, because we need a little controversy. Great, this epic, great song, and very classic song. I think he's won a Grammy for that album and a Grammy for that video also, if I'm not wrong. Best hip hop song or something he got for that. Anyway, so that's one. And the second one is, this is the funniest. It's an SNL song on Saturday Night Live. There was a group called The Lonely Island. So you guys know Andy Samberg, right? Andy Samberg, I'm forgetting the name, Orma Takon or something his name is, and one more person, Akiva. So these three guys, Andy Samberg, Norma, and Akiva, are part of this comedy musical group called The Lonely Island. Okay, and they make great music, like catchy music, but it's hilarious, dude. Like they have a movie called Popstar, and in Popstar, they have a song called which goes something like this. It goes, she asked what? Yeah, she asked to me harder than the U.S. government. Bin Laden. She wanted to me harder than the US. That's a song.
There's going to be a lot of beeps in this episode, but yeah.
Correct. That's fine. But dude, that's a hilarious
didn't
song.
they charge this guy for sedition? Oh, of course, it's a US
sedition?
Government.
What do you mean sedition? Dude, Osama bin Laden is a terrorist. You can be fun of Osama bin Laden.
No. I mean, again, it's like, ठीक है चलो इंडिया में होता तो शायद कुछ problems.
Yeah, the problems would have been not that you're making fun of Bin Laden, that you're using obscenities and all and like that. Yeah. That was the problems in India.
But for the government,
yeah. So that's a very good song. But the song that basically I made this added them to this list for was a song on SNL that they did with Justin Timberlake. So Justin Timberlake has hosted SNL like 5 times, and each time, I think 6 times I don't know, and each time is hilarious, by the way. So he was on this song with Andy Samberg. The song is called Mother Lover. Okay, and the song goes like this. It goes, I'm a mother lover, you're a mother lover, we should each other's mothers, each other's moms. So basically they're trying to comfort each other's mothers and they realize, hey man, we both don't have fathers. What should we do? Hey man, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I'm thinking what you're thinking. Oh, you mean we should exchange mothers? Yeah, we should maybe exchange mothers. And that's how it goes about. It's a hilarious song.
That reminds me of this song. I think ऐसा कुछ गाना ना Stacy's mom करके. I don't know. Somebody just sang at a karaoke and the lyrics were hilarious. I'll find this song if possible.
Okay. And this is a precursor to this Mother Lover song is a very famous another SNL song. If you guys are interested in checking out, it's called Dick in a Box. That's the name of the song. It goes like, it's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, babe. It's a very funny song, and just check it out. It's hilarious. That's it from the funny side. Loveliest, which is the most lovey-dovey song.
I'll just finish my list first.
Deep, go first.
Yeah, okay. It's a big one, so I have to chop it down.
I know Deep starts like, it sounds like, okay, I'll just power through my list first, and you guys talk about what you want to talk about.
But yeah, I've like jotted down to 4 or 5 songs from English and Hindi, something like that. So the first one is by Def Leppard, Hysteria.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys heard it?
No, man.
And the second one is from 3 Doors Down. Nobody listens to the list of songs that I listen to. Wow. Third, the second song is 3 Doors Down, Here Without You. You might have listened to this. I'm here without you, baby.
Hey,
Yeah. And the next one is by Hoobstang, The Reason. And then there is Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes, I've Had the Time of My Life, Dirty Dancing.
Oh, I've had the time of my life. That one?
Yeah. Then Led Zeppelin. There's Led Zeppelin, Going to California, and last one is Sick Puppies, White Balloons. And then there is Hindi. There's too many.
Man, Hindi will never end. This
One
lovey-dovey.
or two. Just this song, two actually, Kash and Ye Aine Se. These are really good songs. Then there is Adnan Sami Tera Chehra.
Oh my God, yes.
One called.
Wait, is that on your list,
Yes,
Jalasmi?
yes, of course.
And
That's on your
No,
list?
it's not on my list,
Yeah.
but
Oh, okay.
no, it's
Yeah.
not. But of course, I was
And,
crushing on Ranbir Kapoor back then. So yes, this is a love song.
And then the last three are Chokar, Mere Man Ko, and the next one is Bin Tere from I Hate Love Stories, and the last one is Mitwa from
With
Yeah.
Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. Yes.
Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Cool. What about you, Jalasmi?
ऐसे तो बहुत लंबा लिस्ट है बट हम दो
हाँ,
चार गाने बता देते हैं
Uh-huh.
So one is called आदत है वो from Patiala House. Have you all heard it?
Yeah.
It's actually on my list.
I actually don't mind the
It's-
movie also. It's a very weird movie.
It's
Yeah,
actually
it's
on
fun.
my.
It's not a bad movie, yeah. And I love the end credit song, the what is that?
Rang Dala Shikara. Oh,
Baby
baby,
tera
tera
jaan
jaan.
se pyara.
Yeah.
Tera haan
A lot of
yaad
memories
nivaara.
with that film. Anyway.
Jaan mein. Haan, bolo.
Then Kartik
That
Kaulik-
movie is an inspiration for us Punjabi to fly to Canada.
Canada, yeah, correct. that and Goal, the one with John Abraham and Arshad Varsi.
Yeah.
We go to
Right.
South Hall in that. Yeah.
Yeah. उसमें वो गाना था ना बिल्लो रानी
कहो
कहो
तो
तो।
भी जान दे ओ बिल्ला रानी कहो तो अभी. Yeah, love that song.
Anyway, coming back. Then Lovey songs में this Kartik calling Kartik में there is a song called जाने ये क्या हुआ. Have you heard it? जाने ये क्या हुआ.
No, I have no.
It's a beautiful song. कभी ना रात को ऐसे शांति में सुनना, it will give you the best feels. Then there is तुम हो तो from Rock On. Classic. And English में there's one song Jason Mraz का I'm Yours.
I'm yours.
Yeah, these are my.
Yeah.
मतलब ये छोटा सा लिस्ट है मैंने एडिट कट छट करके ये 4 गाने मैं पेश कर रही हूँ.
Okay.
But yeah, there are too many good love songs existing.
Okay. I have just one song on my list because this has been my most favorite Hindi song for God knows how many years now. Okay. So just one song on my list, and the song is from the movie Love Aajkal. The song is Aj Din Chhadya.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Chadea. Yeah.
I love this song, dude. Like it's so great and it's so well picturized, and oh man, the lyrics are amazing. Everything is great in this movie. In this song, and Aj Din Chhadya. I'm not even gonna try and sing it. It's just great.
Yeah, I wish everybody days when you feel like the song.
Yeah. So Aj Din Chhadya, that's me. Guys, we don't have that much time, so let's try powering through our next few lists. The wackiest song. It is close to the funniest song, but it has to be like a little bizarre, a little unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm talking as if the song Mother Lover is expected.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the most wackiest song. If I can start this one off, I have 2 songs again on this list. One of them is from the movie Dulhe Raja, my favorite Govinda movie. Okay, have you guys seen this movie?
No, but I would want to watch.
No worries. Deep, have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Dulhan
to jayegi,
Dulhe Raja.
Raja ki
Yes.
taraf.
So love this movie. The song I'm talking about is called Kahan Raja Bhoj, Kahan Gangu Teli. Okay, which basically the setting is that the Kader Khan's character and Govinda's character are having like a kawali off. Okay, they're like basically singing kawalis and trying to see who can top each other with more superior rhyming or whatever singing. Okay, and it's just hilarious, and the entire picturization of the song is also like a stage setting, and these guys are like going back and forth and all. It's damn fun. Check it out. It's very wacky. I was thinking of some lyrics from the song, but I was like, that's a little complicated to explain. So
I'll just mention my.
No, I have one more. Sorry, I have one more.
Okay.
The other song that I want to talk about is let me just look it up. because I want to know get the artist name right. The artist is yes. So the next song I want to talk about in the wackiest songs is Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas. I'm
Everybody wanted to Kung Fu fighting.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Yeah.
That's from, I heard that song from Kung Fu Panda.
Yep, Kung Fu Panda on Scrubs has been used in a lot of different places where there is Kung Fu fighting. But dude, just go and check out the video if you want. It's a hilarious video. It's about Carl Douglas, who is a black man. He's just standing there dressed in full red and he's just grooving to everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Oh man, it's so good. So fun. So yeah, that's my wackiest songs.
Yeah, I'll just mention mine. From the English section, it's by the band called My Darkest Days. Don't judge me. The song's called Casual Sex and Porn Star Dancing.
Okay.
So you guys have to listen to these songs. And from Hindi section, there are I guess two. One is Sutti Tera Pyar. And
yeah.
Delhi
Belly. Of course, and Bhavdi Ki Boss also. If you're talking about Delhi Belly.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, Delhi Belly has great songs, man. They also have.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, we will get to it later. No worries. Yeah.
And the next one is Manali Trance. And and the last one is Zorka Jhatka.
Okay.
And from Punjabi, almost every song by Honey Singh is wacky.
That's true.
Hey, but I used to love his Brown Rang Blue Eyes time. Huh? Ek time tha when it was like, yeah, Honey Singh.
You know, Honey
Don't
Singh.
judge me, guys.
Honey Singh has. I will say Honey Singh has literally gotten me laid. I'll tell you how exactly. Okay?
Nice.
So for the longest time, I used to have an opening line on Bumble, Tinder, whatever dating apps, and the opening line used to be, if you could listen to the most irritating song ever, which is Aaj Blue Hai Pani Pani, okay, or watch the most irritating movie ever, which is Hum Shakal starring Ritesh Deshmukh and Saif Ali Khan, which would you choose? Okay. And this question has always gotten like fun answers. So it's a great question. I'm putting it out there to get you guys in the game. This thing. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. I'll tell you my funniest songs. So when you're talking about
Sorry, not funniest. These are wackiest.
Wackiest, sorry. You know the
There's
song?
a distinction, apparently.
Caller tune, baby. Caller tune, baby. I think it's from Houseful 4.
Yeah, oh God, I know the song. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
oh, man,
it's a yearworm.
And it's so badly choreographed. It's so badly choreographed also.
Seriously?
Okay. Then there is Gana bahut acha hai, the next song that I'm about to say, but uske lyrics just how Ishke Di Chashni, that just took me by surprise for some time.
What's it called? Ishq Di Chashni.
Chashni, the song from Bharat.
Oh, I haven't heard it. No.
Ishke Di Chashni.
Oh,
you haven't heard this, really? Okay.
Hey, can you sing it a little bit more? I think I have. The way you said Ishq Di Chashni made me something. I don't know.
Subah hai phiki shaam se.
Okay, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Anyway, then there is this one, Hookah Bar.
Tera Pyar, yes.
Tera Pyar, so that. Badtameez Dil, of course, it's wacky. It's a nice song, but Paan mein pudina dekha, naach karne gina dekha.
Yeah, correct. Chicken chameli dekha.
Kuch bhi like.
Yeah, I danced on that song. I performed on the song solo at my brother's wedding. That's fun.
I mean, how you mentioned like how a Honey Singh song like made your day on the other day. I'm on the opposite side of it. If a girl says she likes Honey Singh songs, तभी उसके हाथ से समोसा जो भी खाने को दिया उठा के
No. See, that's
नहीं चाहिए.
You saw how I introduced the question though. My question was, if you had to listen to the most irritating song ever or watch the most irritating movie ever, which would you choose? So I'm already establishing that you have to find Honey Singh irritating at the very least to be able to get this dick. No, I'm sorry. This is joking.
Wow.
Sorry. Just edit that.
After you have listened to Honey Singh songs on request of your girlfriend, you definitely need some peaceful and calmer song, which is on our next list. So yeah, I just go along with it. my first song is again by Porcupine Tree. It's called Lazarus. It's the calmest one. It's the calmest one. And an Indian band itself, Indus Creed. It's an English Indian band. It's Pretty Child. You guys should really listen to Pretty Child. It's by our Indian band who got famous. And from Hindi section, it's by Jagjit Singh. It's a ghazal, Ahista Ahista. It's a very good song. And then there is from oldies, it's Sagar Kinare and Ehsan Tera Hoga Mujh Par.
Oh, dude.
That's a classic.
Beautiful.
I love Shami Kapoor.
Beautiful.
Yeah, from the new songs, it's Zeh Naseeb and You Shabnami and Ye Hai Meri Kahani.
Ye hai meri kahani. That one.
Yeah, by the band Strings.
That's
Pakistani
Zinda
band
from the
Strings.
movie Zinda also.
Yeah. It's called Zinda Aur Ye Meri. Yeah, that's what I sing. And from Punjabi section, I listen to Satinder Sartaaj. His two songs are really most calmest and peaceful. It's Sai and Ishke Lai Qurbaniyan. You should listen to them.
Okay. Jasmine, what about you? The most peaceful song you've ever heard, or the song that calms you down the most calmest song?
So it's not actually a Hindi or English song. It's a Malayalam song from the film Kali, starring Dulquer Salman and Sai Pallavi. It's called Vartinkale. Something to do with the moon, but I don't completely understand the lyrics. But the music, and also because it's related to my memories in Bangalore, where I used to go on the roof and just quietly listen to the song. So the song always calms me down. Always. Then one is obviously Jhumri Talaiya from Jagga Jasoos. It's a beautiful song. And that just takes me back to early Bangalore mornings. So again, that's how it calms me down. Then, of course, there is Kun Faya Kun, like the best thing ever to have come from A.R. Rahman. Then there is Mahiwe from the film Highway.
Okay, yes, correct.
So that one. And this one song, which not many people know, and it's still my caller tune. It's called...
Sorry, which one is Mahiwe? I remember...
Mahiwe.
Oh, yes, of course. That's in A.R. Rahman's voice. Yes, a great song.
Yes.
Oh, God, it's a good song.
Yes. And the last one it's called Dhak Dhuk from English Winglish, sung by Amit Trivedi.
Okay.
It's also my caller tune. It's a very beautiful song. You should definitely listen to it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
For me, I want to talk about... I already mentioned that Kabira abridged version, the one with Banno Re Banno, that version. Love that song. I also... that's the song I listen to before comedy shows. Yes, as I said in the beginning. I love Mohammad Rafi. Okay, I'm a huge Mohammad Rafi fan.
Likewise.
Okay, awesome, great. So two songs that always stand out to me from Mohammad Rafi. Like if we're talking about like peaceful setting, right? One is Tumne Mujhe Dekha Hokar
Meherban.
Yes, yeah, that one. Love that song. And the other one is Tum bin jaun kahan ye duniya mein aake. So those are two Hindi songs that I like. The English song that I like, I just heard for the first time in the last 2 months or so, because one of my favorite comedians, a musical comedian by the name of Bo Burnham, came out with a new special called Inside. Okay, it's basically a special that he shot entirely by himself in his own house, in his own like small like 3-bedroom apartment, whatever 3-room apartment that he has. Okay, and it is so meticulously done, so beautiful. It'll give you like the best feelings. It'll make you feel happy, make you laugh. It'll make you feel lonely and sad because he controls you, man. The entire show, he's manipulating your emotions, and it's just beautiful the way he does it. Amazing. He's like a master at this. Okay, what a guy. So he has a song called on this new special. He's called That Funny Feeling, and it goes something like this. It goes. I'm just gonna sing a bit of it if you don't mind. I hope we don't get pulled down with this. But anyway, it goes. Stunning 8K resolution meditation app. In honor of the revolution, it's half off at the Gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. The backlash to the thing that's just begun. There it is again, that funny feeling. There it is again, that funny feeling. That's how it goes. I butchered it, but check out the special. You guys will fall in love with the song. So love the song, and it is literally the most calmest song I've heard, and makes you think also. And Bobon's lyrics are always smart and always make you think. So shout out Bobon. Okay, that's it for the peaceful song. We have just one last category left, guys, which is the most uplifting song. I think it's a great spot to end our show. Which is the most uplifting song for you guys? This time I'll let Jalasmi start. Jalasmi?
Yes. So one is called Gubbare from Ek Mein Aur Ek Tu.
Mhm.
Then there is Kinare from Queen.
Yeah.
It has a very nice, is that a sitar or a sarod? But that beach mein, that section, it's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
I know exactly what you mean.
And one is Rubaru Roshni from Rang De Basanti.
Okay. Rubaru, dude, that's what a great. I haven't thought of Rangi something in so many years, dude. No, not so
Yes.
many years, but like in a couple of months at least. Great. Yeah. Great song.
Yeah, so these are my 3 happy, uplifting songs.
All right. Deep, what about you?
I have a few, but that's it's gonna be Bon Jovi. It's my life.
It's now or never.
Yeah,
I
and
just
there
wanna
is-
live forever. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there is this band called Congos. It's Come With Me Now. It's like a road song, but it's also an uplifting one that gives you an attitude. It's an instant attitude. And then there is Honest Eyes by Black Tide. And I'll just quickly go through the ones. Linkin Park, A Place for My Head. Then Rage Against the Machine, Testify. Oh my God. And Killing in the Name of. Also, Ozzy Osbourne, Let It Die, and Nickelback, Burn It to the Ground. Also, One Republic, Everybody Loves Me, and Made for You is also good. And Hindi, everybody
Yes.
has heard that. That's the most uplifting song I've ever heard.
Nice.
In Hindi. And obviously from Bhag Milkha Bhag, Zinda,
Yes.
that one.
Okay.
These are my uplifting songs.
Cool. Awesome. I have a couple of songs. Yeah, dude, that Zinda song. When you said Zinda, I first thought of the Zinda movie song, the same song. Girti Diwaron Se. That's the Zinda.
Oh,
movie song.
Zinda movie or
I thought of the Zinda
is
movie
it
song.
Sanju?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's Sanju
Okay,
Nath is in the
anyways.
movie. Yeah, Sanju is in the movie, and he's only singing
Okay,
the song
okay.
in the movie at least. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
so the songs that I have are, I think I have 2 or 3 songs. One of them is "Holding Out for a Hero" by Bonnie Tyler. This is one of the most uplifting songs. Okay, it's kind of like in the vein of "Eye of the Tiger." "Eye of the Tiger" is also a very uplifting song. Eye of the Tiger. This one is called
Especially the riff. Da, 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 da.
yeah, of course,
That
classic riff, and also perfect song for Rocky, the movies, Rocky movies.
Yeah.
So, and it's also like, dude, so many movies have since used Eye of the Tiger as like the training montage. You know, whenever they're showing like people working
Yeah.
out really intensely, like training happening, you know, they always show Eye of the Tiger. It's such a cliche that's become. But "Holding Out for a Hero" was just recently again. So it's been featured in the Shrek movies, the song, and it was recently a huge part of the Loki TV series, which made me fall in love with the song all over again. And the song goes, I'm sure you've heard it. It goes something like, "I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night." If you guys, yeah, it's a really fun song. Check it out. So that's one. Number 2 is one of my favorite Beatles songs of all time, which I'm a huge Beatles nut, and one of my favorite songs of all Beatles songs is "Don't Let Me Down."
Don't let me down.
Dang, dang, dang,
Don't
dang,
let
dang,
me
dang, dang.
down.
Don't let me down. Yeah, oh, so good, dude.
Nobody ever loves me like she does.
Yeah, she does. Oh man, Beatles, dude. Beatles are great.
That should be in the love song, but I don't know how you get uplifted by that.
I mean, yeah, it's just I think
I'm
how you do.
I'm getting ideas.
Yeah, correct. I do get. Yeah, something in my body lifts up. And the last song is I again I want to look up. I think it's this is by Queen. The song is I Want to Break Free. And man, do I need to sing the song? I want to break free.
Break free. Oh, I want to break
I
free
want
from your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that you.
It's also funny because if you see the movie, how Freddie Mercury has disguised as a girl with a mustache. I was like, oh my god, you need to hit the spot.
Yes. So that was a long episode, guys, but a very fun episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this, Deep, Jalasmi.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hey, no recommendations?
Yeah, we'll get a recommendation round. We'll do a quick one at the end, right after this break. So we'll be right back after this break, guys.
पेश खिदमत है आपकी शान में हमारे अंजुमन से. Hi, I am Sadaf.
And I'm Arshit. खाने का इतिहास, economics, policy, psychology, सब है मेन्यू पे.
Only on the Nankari podcast every Wednesday. सिर्फ IVM podcast app या वेबसाइट पर या फिर जहां से भी आप अपने पॉडकास्ट सुनते हो.
All right, we're down to our recommendation round of this episode. Deep, would you like to? What 50 things would you recommend? Like the rest of this episode.
So, I'll cut some slack over there. I would like to recommend a game. If anybody has ever been a fan of Samurai Jack, the cartoon.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
There is
Samurai
recently-
Jack. Jack.
We should have added that in the music list, but theek hai. There's this game that has come up of Samurai Jack. It's called Samurai Jack Battle Through the Time. Anybody who loves Samurai Jack and is a fanatic, he or she will love it. So just go and check out.
If I'm not wrong, the game is basically like you go through the events of the TV show, right? Like in like a third-person action RPG.
Yeah, it's a third-person hack and slash game, a genre which I like. So
I love that.
You should go and check it out.
Dude, my favorite games are from that genre. But Devil May Cry, God of War, love those games.
Devil May Cry. Oh my God, somebody relates with that.
Dude, very few people are aware of Devil May Cry, dude. It's very sad. It's fucking yeah. Devil May Cry 3 is one of my favorite games ever, by the way.
I started loving Devil May Cry from Devil May Cry 3.
Oh, dude.
Then
awesome,
Devil May
man.
Cry 4 and now Devil May Cry 5.
Dude, but I don't understand why they got rid of in Devil May Cry 4, they got rid of Dante, man. They got that new guy, that Nero.
Yeah. I mean, no, there was Dante.
Like in half of Devil May Cry 4, not the entire one. And then in the Beachman there was DMC, which was like a retelling with D small MC. Yes, correct. That's
it was good, but
it was a great game, dude. It was a fun game, but it was like a departure from the main Devil May Cry kind of thing. I think it was a different studio.
They really effed up Dante in that, but I really liked that game. I just don't care about how they've effed up Dante.
Yeah, like I think. Sorry, this is gonna take. We have to finish this recommendation round quickly, but now we're gonna talk about this. But I remember when it came out, it got a lot of hate. D small MC, but it was really good, and I actually liked the story of him and Virgil, and how he got his white hair and all that. You know, that's from that movie, right? Yeah. So that was pretty good, I would say. Cool. What about you, Jalasmi? What's your recommendation?
I want to recommend this really random film called Aamdani Atthanni Kharcha Rupaiya.
Hey. Aamdani Atthanni Kharcha Rupaiya.
I guess we all need that in this era.
Dude, but that you like that movie? It's an okay movie.
Each time it comes on TV, I love that film. You know, it's just fun to watch sometimes. It's really just, keep your head aside.
You probably won't believe this. I watched it in the theater when it came out back in the day.
Wow, you're that
crazy?
old.
I mean, we're all that old.
I'm not. I don't think.
It came out in all of our lifetimes. What are you saying? It came out during your lifetime, Jalasmi.
What year did it come out in? I don't remember this
early
film.
2000s or something, dude.
नहीं यार, उससे पुरानी है शायद ये film.
No.
Anyway, I want to recommend that film. Just like it's,
2001.
I think it's okay. Then yeah. But yeah,
How
it's a
about you,
fun show.
Antariksh?
Okay. So sorry. Before we get to that, Aamdani Atthanni Kharcha Rupaiya has Govinda, has Chandrachud Singh again,
As
and
Johnny
Tabu.
Lever.
Johnny Lever,
and-
Tabu, and the one actor I never really remember the name of.
Ketki Dave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one
The third
who.
husband.
The
Who you
way is
know.
yeah,
that
kind of
one.
thing.
And there is Isha Deol. No, Isha Kopikar. And the guy who plays Unke husband ka role, we don't know. There's also Juhi Chawla, but yeah.
That's Govinda's wife, right?
Yeah,
In the
she's
movie,
playing Govinda's wife.
I want to recommend a YouTube channel. I watch a lot of YouTube content, man. This is what it is. I am also a huge consumer of anime, and I read a lot of anime manga. So one of my favorite mangas to read or animes to follow is One Piece. I've already talked about it previously on a previous episode. Please go check that one out. One Piece is considered one of the. It's not considered. It is one of the biggest anime selling till date. It is projected to cross Batman comics in sales in like the next 2 or 3 years. Okay, it's like the third highest selling comic book in the world. After Superman is number 1, Batman number 2, and number 3 is One Piece. Okay, so huge fan base, and there is a whole culture which is formed around One Piece. Okay, there are like podcasts about One Piece which go into meticulous detail about each chapter and each episode that comes out. There are entire YouTube channels talking about different theories and fan theories and what's going to happen and what's already happened and the history of all that stuff. So one such YouTube channel that I am a huge fan of is the Grand Line Review. Okay, that's the name of the channel, Grand Line Review. Grand Line is a water body where the entire One Piece takes place. The Grand Line is where One Piece is basically a thing about pirates, is like an anime about pirates. And so there's a sea, right? There's a sea world where you ride ships otherwise. And this is the Grand Line. The Grand Line Review is a YouTube channel about this guy who is a huge One Piece nerd. And basically he makes the series easy to get into. If you are an anime fan, you might be aware of what a daunting task it can be to get into One Piece if you're a fan now. I've been following for the last 12 years, but if you're a fan now, it's really daunting because there are more than 1,000 chapters. There are more than 1,000 episodes. So the Grand Line Review makes it a lot easier to understand, makes it a lot easier to basically follow and see what's happening in the anime. So shout out to Grand Line Review. That's about it. That brings us to the end of this episode, guys. This was so fun. We went a little over time, but that's all right.
We went a lot of overtime, but music,
music, it's fine. How often do we get to do this? Thank you so much, guys. This has been a lovely episode.
Thanks, Antariksh. Thanks, Deep.
Yeah. If quickly, Jalasmi, you can just recap your recommendation for us.
Yes. Watch Aamdani Atthanni Kharcha Rupaiya. I think it's there on MX Player. या फिर YouTube में free में मिल जाएगा.
Hey, wait, okay. Can I just quickly talk about, you talked about MX Player. Dude, a web series I had done like 5 years back is now on MX Player. Like it got just newly released, like newly edited and all. It's on MX Player now. It's called something Office Pur, man. Okay, find it. You'll find it. If anyone's interested, they'll find the time.
You did a project and you don't know the name.
Yeah, that's the name. Ye Hai Office Pur is the name of the is of the show on MX Player. I mean, just check it out. Tell me what you think. Probably won't like it, but yeah, just have a good time. Deep, what is your recommendation, man?
I recommended the game A Samurai Jack Battle Through Time, and you guys can just go and check it out.
Yep. And I recommended the YouTube channel Grand Line Review. You can check it out on YouTube's. Thank you so much, fellows. I will see you guys soon. Yes, and bye-bye, and love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hey, everybody, let me tell you a little bit about what happened on the IVM Podcast Network this week. We've had some amazing stuff, right? I mean, I don't know if you're aware of the redoing or the rebranding of the Traveling Professors show. We called it now Smarter with Sid, which is our Deshmukh. This week he examines Netflix getting into e-commerce, and will this affect how Amazon's dominating the space? Also, let me give you another quick hits to join up on. So on Cyrus Says, Cyrus was joined by Olympic equestrian Imtiaz Anis. And Nishan Burla from the Triangle Offense podcast showed up on Thursday's Cock and Bull to talk about the NBA Finals. On Nankari, Sadaf and Archie were joined by Keshu Chaturvedi of the Tere Mere Raste podcast. On Storytellers and Storytellers, Vineet talked to Ashim Mathur from Dolby. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram to keep up with what's going on the network. And with that, let me also just finally thank our sponsors. They're what makes things possible. We'd like to thank Seat, Cred, Global Victoria, Bank of Baroda, Intuit India, and Lenovo. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Do you know Tamil? Tamil Puriyuma? Do your children enjoy great stories that inculcate good values? Hi, I am Ravishankar Balachandran and I host the Storytime Tamil podcast. I am excited to share a short story with great moral values every day. Listen to Storytime Tamil on the IVM podcast app, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts from.